What's the matter?
Nothing.
What is it? Come on. I can tell you're bursting to tell me something.
You'll never change, will you? You can't help yourself. You're always chancing your arm. I took a little look at your laptop earlier.
Is nothing sacred?
Why didn't you tell me you're in such a mess? You're bleeding money left, right and centre.
It'll come good. There's nothing worth doing without a little risk.
A little risk? I mean, I know you love trouble, but this is ridiculous. You could lose everything.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So you want to be worrying about? Is she going to make it?
She's still breathing. She stands a good chance.
Which tells me exactly nothing.
All I can say is that she's in the best place for her. We're doing everything that we can.
Right. I'll leave you to it then.
Where are you going? We need to ask you some questions.
Don't think so.
It's Holly Barton here.
I'm her mum. This way.
Oh my God. Is she gonna be okay?
Holly, what have you done?
So I'm in a little bit of debt. So's half the world. It's just the way it has to be at the moment.
You've always overstretched yourself. I know that's the way you operate.
And it's always worked.
Yeah, until the day it doesn't. Makes sense now why you didn't buy the Barton's farm. You haven't got the cash.
It's all tied up in assets.
I can't believe you're even thinking of putting on a festival when you're this broke.
Because this could be the making of us.
Or it could totally bankrupt you.
It's my money. It's my risk.
Yeah, until you got me involved.
Look, I got you on board to make this a success. I can tell that you're into it.
I've never worked on a project that's failed.
I'm not interested in failure.
You might not have a choice the way you're carrying on.
So what are you saying? You bottling out? You don't want to be involved?
Like you say, your money, your risk.
I'll drink to that.
How could she do this to us?
Adam, don't, please.
Stupid cow.
You're not helping. Do you want to go wait outside for a bit?
I'm fine.
I ain't going anywhere.
Holly, love? Holly? Why isn't it working? She's been very lucky.
Oh, yeah, it really looks like it.
If we'd have got hold of her any later, she wouldn't have stood a chance. That man that brought her in here, he probably saved her life.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, very droll.
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognise you without your designer stubble and curry sauce down your front.
Just making an effort. You look as though you've been busy.
Yeah, well, somebody had to take charge. Peeled me own body weight and spuds and all.
Should take the night off.
Nah, I don't mind helping.
Well, you've worked very hard. And I may be selfish, but I'm not blind. And I'm sure I can cope with one sitting on my own.
I suppose we have only got 4 covers tonight.
Well, if we get a rush on, I'm sure to hit the bat phone.
Could go and see Victoria, I guess. Tell her she's got her job back.
Hang on.
Look, you've given me mine back. You can't just kick her off a cliff. Right, I'll sort Victoria. You sort Brenda. The longer you leave it, the worse it's going to be.
It's all right, baby. I'm here.
I'm so sorry.
Doesn't matter now. All that matters is that you're all right.
So what were you playing at then?
Don't, Adam.
What? You think we were going to bother asking?
Can you just leave it? You can see what state she's in.
Why'd you have to be so selfish, eh?
No? I'm sorry, Holly, but I've got to ask. Did you
Did you do this on purpose?
No.
Because it's never happened before. You've never OD'd.
Promise. I swear I never. It was just the stuff. It was too strong. I didn't realise.
It's okay.
You're back. Sorry to disappoint. No one serving?
Dan's just changing a barrel.
Don't suppose there's any chance you could get off your backside and have a pint and a whiskey chaser when you're ready?
Look, I've just had word. Holly's come round.
Well, excuse me while I do a little dance. Maybe next time she decides to go taking that rubbish, she can do it in her own backyard. Some of us have got better things to do than go scraping stupid little girls up off the pavement.
Maybe you should introduce him to your sister. Be a match made in heaven.
Don't even joke about it.
I told her earlier that Holly had been rushed to hospital. She barely skipped a beat.
Well, she barely knows the girl. What do you expect?
She'll be okay. Alex, stop worrying.
Look, you don't understand. I found her with it. She had a bag or a wrap or whatever it's called.
What? And you didn't say anything to me?
Look, I took it off her, threw it away, but she must have had more knocking about.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
So what are you going to do? You're going to have to tell them.
How can I?
Seemed very quiet. Hardly said a word in the car.
I always get sleepy in transit.
Nothing a nice cup of tea won't fix.
Well, if you're feeling a bit tired, why don't you go and have a lie down?
It's the middle of the afternoon. I'm fine. I'm not in the car now.
The kids will be back soon. They're not going to let you get away with snoring on the sofa. Go on, I'll bring you a cup of tea in an hour. Do you good to have a power nap?
I could do with a siesta.
Would be a luxury, wouldn't it?
I'm not surprised he's out of sorts.
He's playing for sympathy. Just ignore him.
No, Ashley, you didn't see the state of him in that tiny little room. It was awful. He was really upset.
It was emotional for all of us.
Yeah, but he was crying and shaking. It was such a mess.
I know it's a big change, but maybe it's kinder in the long run. We can't cope with the way things are.
So maybe I give up work so I can spend more time with him.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, but if he can't cope...
He's only going to get worse. He needs proper care.
No, he needs his family. We can't do this. There is no way he's going to that place.
We've just scattered our dad's ashes and you decide you want another fix?
It wasn't like that.
But we can't go through this again, Holly. It nearly killed Mum last time.
I know, and I hate myself for it.
Will you just calm down? This isn't helping anybody.
She knows she's been an idiot. Have they rung the police?
No, they can't. They're not allowed. Yeah, well, maybe we should. Get you and Kane locked up. Teach you both a lesson.
What's Kane got to do with it? He put you in. I know, but...
Don't pretend like you didn't get it off him.
He had nothing to do with it.
Don't you dare cover for him. That guy's scum. Do you want to just calm down? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I'll go score some more off Kane then, shall I? I mean, that should take the edge off things, eh, Ho?
I've told you he didn't do anything. He just found me.
Yeah. Well, that'll be the first time in his life he ever did good for anyone.
Yeah. God knows if he hadn't. What would have happened to her? Come on. Go and get a cup of tea. I want to speak to your sister.
Don't be such a wuss. What's the worst she's going to do?
You didn't hear what I said to her.
Well, it's going to have to be a solid gold apology then, isn't it? Do you want me to help you make something up?
Are you busy?
Not massively.
I'll leave you to it then. Solid gold.
I just thought I'd come over and apologise.
Really?
Yeah, I brought this as a peace offering. Cream's about to turn. We'd have only had to chuck it.
Don't talk the gesture up too much, eh? You bring tears to my eyes.
I didn't mean to be gossiping. Well, I know Amy's very worried about you. We all are. If there's anything I can do...
I shouldn't have gone off at you like that. Not in front of everyone.
Probably deserved it. Jenny always says I've got a galloping case of foot in mouth. But I really didn't mean any harm.
I shouldn't have lost my temper, and I apologise.
You're looking better.
Nothing that a good shave and a clean shirt can't fix.
Except maybe a broken heart.
Perhaps we should run the gauntlet and try this cake, eh? Although I have to warn you, if I get salmonella, I'm going to sue you. I think maybe I got a decent red that might go very well with this.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get any sleep?
No, not really.
Just been speaking with Laurel. She said you were upset at the care home.
No, I was just having a quiet moment, that's all.
Well, whatever you said to her, it worked. Laurel's absolutely adamant you're not going to Greenside. So it looks like you played a blinder.
Well, that's not what happened, I assure you.
Isn't it?
I was trying to keep out of the way. I didn't mean to upset anyone.
But you did.
I'm sorry, Ashley.
You're not, though, are you, Dad? Not for 1 second. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Valerie's always had a sweet tooth. Probably to take the edge off her personality.
You don't mean that.
Don't I?
You were the perfect couple.
If the role models were Burton and Taylor.
Miss them when they're gone, though, eh? Still, as long as she's not dead, then there's hope.
I thought you were here to cheer me up.
I always get a bit maudlin on red wine.
Yeah, well, I think the antidote's more chocolate. She better not be dead. Spare me the joy of wringing her neck next time I clap eyes on her.
You're all talk. I know you're a right softy, really.
Well, I do have my moments, I suppose. Few and far between, but I do.
I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to you. Any of you. Don't think I could take it.
Why didn't you just talk to us?
I just wanted everything to stop for a bit. Seemed like the only way.
But we've been through so much. I really thought...
Everything was just piling up on top of me, Mum. I couldn't handle doing the ashes.
I knew it was my fault. I knew I shouldn't have pushed things. I mean, you said that you didn't want to do it.
No, it's not your fault. No one forced her to take it.
Now you sound like your brother.
He hates me, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't mean it. It's not you he's angry at.
I know it just feels like it sometimes. I don't think he's coping too well either, Mum.
I know. Well, I should go and look for him. Make sure he's okay.
How will the Bartons cope following Holly's relapse? Actress Sophie Powles talks about their heartbreaking storyline in an exclusive interview at itv.com/Emmerdale. Still to come, brand new and not to miss, a secret pregnancy throws 4 lives into turmoil, and it all gets very, very interesting. Love Life is at 9. Coronation Street's next.